Hello everybody and welcome back to Kade Plays Hellish Quart this Sword Sunday, and today we are gonna run it back with one of my favorite characters who at this point I haven't played in quite a while, and see if we can improve our existing survival score past 12 million with Father Zera. The big man, the booty taker, the drunk monk himself. So my thought is, I wonder if I'm any better with Zera now that I've played a lot of other characters, like a bunch more. I'm wondering if there's like a translation to better fundamentals. I'm hoping so. I am suspecting potentially not. I may still in fact be a scrub. I'm still a scrub. Hard to get through those rapiers, man. Honestly, it doesn't matter who I play. I struggle getting through those rapiers. Gotta remember to use two-cut combos, because they can be very good for that purpose. Nope. Yo, okay. That's quite a mean little, that's quite a mean little situation to take that sidestep with the high attack and then draw the blade back and then come in at like mid-level on that same side. So that's right sidestep, high right into neutral, low right. That might be good rapier tech. Ain't no way that he parried that. There's no way his sword was in the way of that strike. Oh god, it lands like a bomb. Ow. Stop it. Okay. That was silly. That was silly and kind of fun. Even for as long as I've played this game, this is still just so much fun to me sometimes. Oh, you got your hit in, but I got mine in too. And mine counted for a lot more than yours did. Marie. Love that. Yeah, so those two hitters, I think, are the way to deal with rapiers, because rapiers typically can't trade super well. Ow. Ow. Okay. I suspected this would happen. Before I hit record, I was like, but what about Marina, though? And then Marina. That's okay, though, because I'm pretty sure the same strategy can actually apply. Not the same strategy as Laszlo, that's just the one where he runs forward directly onto the tip of a sword, because like a moth to a flame, he cannot help himself. No, with Marina, I want neutral straight down attacks at her head, which you can see I was kind of trying to do, but I think I need to use the backstep variant more. I think that's going to be a big hitter with her for me. Owie. Tarnov. Whoa, the double void. Alright, he's nicked me twice. Just slay me. Don't let me win like this. I'm not even on axis. Why won't you hit me? Oh, I won. God damn it. Okay. Sometimes I like bounce back and forth between like, am I going for points or am I going for the 30? And I think my true goal is the 30. I think if I got the 30, I wouldn't care how many points I got on the way. Like, so to me, fundamentally, as long as I clear a round, even if I like absolutely just scrap my way through it, take like a million hits or whatever, it's a step closer to the big 3-0. And that is what we want to see. That's what we all want to see at this point. We are all sick to death of watching me scrub out at, like, anywhere between round 7 and 15. Stop it, sir. Backstep high right, turns out, is a universally good strategy. That's not just a Marta thing. You can Zera backstep high right too. I think you can probably backstep high right with everybody. So see if it will see if it secures us the win right here, because it's hitting the profile of the cut is where I want it to be. Like, it's quick. It's coming straight down the center. But what if we were to get cut? What about if that was what we did? I can no longer control the ranging. I'm a limpy boy. Yikes. She hit me in the upper thigh, which hobbled my movement, and at that point I was like, there's nothing more I can do here. Like, I cannot defeat Marina if she hits my leg. Because I can no longer dictate the engagement range. It's just not gonna happen. So, Jan? I forgot to put on my hood. Is there anything that combos off of that? Yes, there is. Okay. Sir. I saw you hit me in the leg. I saw you hit me in the leg. The sheer audacity of it, I tell you. Sorry, we took our hood off for additional ventilation and improved airflow. High speed, low drag, baby. Cut combos. Is that what I was missing the entire time I was playing Zera before? Is I just wasn't using cut combos? Good to go down in the comments and say, yes, we were telling you this the entire time in the comments and you weren't listening. I promise I will thumbs up that comment. There it is. Okay. Okay. Turns out cut combos are good. I'm gonna take a sip of this here Burger King Sprite. Not sponsored, it's just where I went for lunch. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? We got another rapier. Marie, you're dead. I'm gonna start losing out really severely on final attack variety if I keep winning with that move, though. Give me Laszlo so I can win with my lunge. It's an inevitability. Or maybe a Gideon. Gideon seems to eat the lunge pretty... Oh! I mean, thank you. Appreciate it. And I stole his sword as I did it, too. This is disrespectful. Alright. Don't give me Marina. Don't give me Marina. Do not. Thank you. Yawn, we do yawn. Blow. It's because, like, the AI sort of always goes to punish the first hit. And it's very rare that they ever seem to do so with anything other than, like, a very... Like, to lightly nick me as the second kill shot comes in. Memes? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, Laszlo, you big stupid oaf. He's adorable. He's adorable, and his outfit's so red. Alright. Cut combo to anti-rapier. Didn't work. That one did, though. That was clean. I'm not hating it. High speed, low drag mode, turns out, was absolutely the play. It was what we needed the entire time. The hood was holding us back. Much as I hate to admit it. Alright, Connor. The hell do I do about you? I die? Okay, cool. Zera struggles getting through shields. .mp4. Alright, let's see if we can redeem hooded mode. Because honestly, his friar's cut little ball on top deal kind of bugs me. This looks a lot more sinister. Ew. Oh, she caught me in the wrist. Ah, you lying batshit. Alright. Very well, madam. Very well. As you die, you can have your killing, you can have your dying strike. Wow. Alright. Alright, we got crazy slow-mo on that, but you know what? I don't hate it. It gave me pause for thought, though. I fully hesitated there because I thought it was dead. I didn't see that it read my input and the attack was already incoming. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's push off a lunge. He ain't gonna lunge now. He's gonna slash. And if you do the wrong set of motions... You know what I forgot about? That move. Yes. Oh, I love it. Long guard high left, you are a sweetheart. You are a true darling. A darling in the Franks. I like that series. Any anime heads out there watching this? Did you watch Darling in the Franks? Did you like it? I really liked it. Got him with the big lunge. So the big lunge is anti-Gedeon and anti-Laszlo. That just seems to be the push this button at the right time to cause them to fall down and leak all their raspberry jam. Ooh, caught me on the wrist. Used my own situation against me, but got viciously gut stabbed. Oh baby, that was vindictive. Yeah, I love his long guard high right from his other footing does this little like stumble forward like torso level stab, and oh god, it's just nasty. Because there's getting cut in like the shoulders or around the head, and that's kind of where you expect all the killing strikes to land. Being stabbed in the gut is just ruthless. Except if you're far enough away, it does transition into a high. Ow. Why are you so fast? Why are you both quick and deadly? Who thinks that thou art? Why have I no stamina? What all is generally occurring? I'm dead. That was... Christ, what was... He was just slowly circling the entire arena around me. And being problematic. You know what I should have done would have been to start using sidesteps. Because that way I can keep my blade active and also work on positioning. Blow. Oh! The weave! Nicked you in the leg, bud. Soft target. Soft target. It's light work. Big chop in the collarbone. I'm hammered. Look at me staggering around, waving my arms. Like I just shot a half-court 3 drunk. Alright, Hassan. I don't know what this matchup looks like, but I bet it dies to stabs. What do you know? And 200 ducats for my efforts. Give me the money. Give me that money. I want that money. Zera mirror match. This typically goes hilariously badly. See, what you do is you wait for him to do the big high left, and then you make it whiff, and then you stab him for it. Or just any attack which he overcommits to. And then you just stab him right in the chest. It's good stuff. When it works, it works. Sometimes when I be laying out very rational plans that should definitely work, then botch them and die anyway, I feel like a fool. But that time I kind of felt like a badass. Ain't no way none of my attacks hit him. Sir. Sir. Good God, my dude. Kalkstein was just like Kalksten. It's like I wanted to say Steen or Stein, and I said halfway between the two and sounded like an idiot. But Kalk really went kinda ham on that. Fucking ow. Jesus! I did nothing to you. I did nothing to you. I didn't even swing my goddamn sword. Holy crap, Marie. Of course, if I'm just gonna sit in her optimal range, then I sort of get what I get. But then if I run up on her, I also get stabbed. But if I back off from her, I also get stabbed? Conundrums. Alright, we solved round one Gideon pretty quickly there. I'm not salty. I may have eaten an entire Bacon King burger, but I'm not salty. Barabbas. Oh, you can delay that. And sometimes when you do, it goes really well. Sir. Okay. Stop being weird. Stop being weird. Focus on being good at sword. Or at least more good at sword. Or at least mid at sword. Focus on achieving the high levels of performance. Like the lofty heights of being on a very good day the low end of mid at this game. That's you gotta remember to aim high is the thing, right? You really gotta shoot for the moon. And for me, I have removed this man's hand for a start. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. Well, because I've been playing rapiers, and rapiers don't really have a way to do that. But I feel like you know, I feel like the best goals are ones that are barely attainable, because those are the ones that are going to make you push yourself the most. There's a second hand. And for me, the true barely attainable dream, the one that's at the very, very, very edge of my most distant grasp, is to be on the lower end of mid. It's good, though. Alright, Connor, goddammit. That's right, let's see if we can fix you this time. I don't know why that don't work. The angle of his shield is just messing me up. Do I need to do that? Yeah, a bit of that action. Oh, look at all that action. If anybody calls me on that quote, I comments. Beg you. That's such a deep cut, too. Like, sometimes I get torn between loyalties. I don't know if I'm making these videos to entertain you or entertain myself. You're grabbing me, sunshine. Where do you think you are right now? Grabtown? Grabtown, USA? Sticky hands, grabby, gropey, grope town? No. That is not where we are. Fool. No, but yeah, I just like increasingly make references to things that just entertain me and like probably nobody else gets, or like one or two people will get. I'm just like, I guess as long as I'm having fun. Like, does that translate? Are you having fun when I'm having fun? Cause like, you know, let's just while I'm being a scrub here, like, let's just rap a little bit about like being a content creator, right? Which I don't know if any of you guys are. I think some of you out there watching this maybe do make some content of your own, and maybe you can identify with the struggle a little bit. But like, I'm always torn between the idea of like, do I make a video that I think will get high views, or do I make the video that I want to make? Because there's a lot of cases where, like, I'm making videos, and, like, strictly speaking, it's not like, very likely to ever be particularly popular. But then there have been little experiments that I've done that you maybe caught and you maybe didn't. With, like, basically trying to pander to the algorithm more. Just to see. Right? Just to see if there was, like, is it... Because it feels a lot of the time like the performance of my videos is, like, so random. There's another hand. Get it? It feels like the performance of my videos can be so random sometimes. Like, I can record a Marvel Rivals video one week that does, like, hundreds of views, and then the one the next week does, like, 7. And I don't really understand the difference. I don't really necessarily think that there is any meaningful lesson for me to learn there. But just... sometimes it do and sometimes it don't. Oh, if I'd have stepped forward on that, I would have been golden. There you go. That'll sort you out. And so, like, you can try and make videos that you think are going to be good algorithmically and that are going to, you know, sort of meet whatever, like, beyond human reasoning esoteric criteria YouTube uses to decide what it pushes. But then there's also the argument for a lot of people who are watching YouTube videos, especially in the Let's Play sort of gaming video sphere. Like, or at least I can say this is for me, because, like, this may shock everybody to know, but 90% of what I watch when I'm not playing games is other people playing games. Like, I'm watching Let's Plays just constantly. It's my just primary pastime. I like watching them because, and for me, I'm really watching more for the people than the game. Like, I will watch somebody play a game I hate if I like their style and their personality and their delivery. And so I guess if I consider myself as an avid consumer of Let's Plays to be my own target audience, then the answer becomes I should just make whatever videos I want and let people who stay watch me for me and not necessarily the content exactly. But then when that doesn't generate all the traffic you sort of wish it would, then you start thinking like, okay, either I have an unlikable personality and nobody wants to see me, or people are so turned off by what I'm playing that even my personality can't, like, drag them through it. Or option number 3, which is, who can guess what the hell the YouTube algorithm does on a day-to-day basis? Stuff just is stuff, deal with it. And so I think ultimately for me, I've landed most heavily on the side of I am just gonna make whatever videos I want to make. And because I feel like if I'm chasing trends, if I were to, like, go find out what's the new hot game everybody's playing that everybody wants to see footage of, and I go and try and play it, then, like, I don't know, maybe a bunch of people will follow for that thing. And then as soon as I'm done with it, because, like, there's no game you can play forever. I know I've done Hellish Quart for years at this point, and have no plans to stop either. But, like, once I stop playing the thing that they're there for, they're gonna fall off. Whereas somebody who enjoys, like, my style and my delivery and my personality, I can keep making whatever videos I want, and they're gonna stay for me. So I wonder if the slower growth is better because it's gonna be growing an audience of people who are gonna stick with me for whatever it is I decide to do. And that feels to me like the best way, but that also may be me just, like, huffing just disgusting quantities of copium over the fact that I genuinely just might not be as good at this as I think I am. Like, I feel like I feel like there are a lot of creator stuff that I've watched that's been suggested to me where I've been like, oh god, this mic audio is horrible, or like, you know, the personality just isn't there, or whatever, who have like tens of thousands of subs. And I'm like, okay, so what is it? And this is like a glimpse into like my internal elitism. Like, there are a lot of cases where I feel like, and so it's not even that there's a difference in the editing style, because a lot of those guys, they're just straight stream of consciousness, quite similar to what I'm doing right now. I'll make occasional little edits if there's something that needs it, but how did that not hit you? Ow! I loathe you. I loathe you. I loathe you and all your rapier brethren. The double is actually the better outcome there. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, a glimpse into the elitism. There's literally a lot of people out there with like a lot more subscribers than me, who I genuinely believe I'm just better than them at this. But of course it's a very saturated space with regards to YouTube as well. Like, pretty much anybody with a decent PC at this point can start recording videos and upload them. So it's like, what do I do to bring value to this? And I guess for me, the answer is I just be me, right? And hopefully that is bringing value, but that is something that as a content creator that weighs on me, is like always this idea, like, or always this suspicion in the back of my head that says like, should I be doing something differently? Because right now, the only thing that I would love to do differently, but I can't, is I would love to be a lot more involved with editing. Because right now, I pretty much record an episode, slap the start and the end on it, tweak the audio a little bit, but only because I've got a preset for it. And that's about all I do, because frankly, that's all I have the time to do. I can't, like, to edit like a 30 to 40 minute episode will easily take 2.5 hours. And I can't plow that much time into this yet. If it was ever able to become my job, I would gladly do so, but I also don't know if this would ever become my job, because I have a day job. Many of the older viewers are aware I work in IT. I've yapped about it from time to time, but like, I really love doing IT. It is my favorite thing. Which may sound really sad to you, but like, I genuinely love doing what I do. So I think even if this became profitable enough to be my main job, I don't know that I would actually quit my side job, or if this could potentially become my main job. I think it would always be a side job to my main job, because I don't think I would ever do anything else for a primary living. Marie, I just want you to die. Thank you. Big number 9. Yes, sir. What I would do is if YouTube ever starts making me money, the first thing I'm doing is hiring an editor. Yeah. Someone who can do the things that I don't have the time or the inclination to do, that would increase video quality, production value, you know? Because again, I'm just aware I need an editor, but I cannot pay an editor. And with the amount of YouTube videos that I make, I try and do daily uploads. Like, that's a lot to ask somebody to do for like nothing or almost nothing, right? Like, I wouldn't even ask somebody to take that on until I knew that I could fairly reward them for their time. And I just would not be in a position to do that for a good while, right? So it's like, I know what I want, I know what I dream of in the future, and I I wonder a lot of the time if I'm doing everything I could be doing, or if I could be doing more. And maybe to some extent, I wish I could do more, but there's just real life limitations. But which is all to say that none of this is lazy. I genuinely do want to create the best content that I can that the people are going to enjoy. I really genuinely do want to do that. Like, and I believe very strongly that, like, there have been whole videos that I've thrown out because I've recorded them and they just weren't up to whatever my imaginary standard is. There we are. Gideon was being wiggy, bro. Also, that's 14 mil while I've been yapping. No thoughts, head empty. So we have PB'd right here. Let's see how far we can take it. Zara mirror match. Alright, wait for the big whiffs. There's one. Hey! Snap cut right in the face. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I guess I hope you know that I genuinely make these videos because I want you, specifically you, the person listening to this, to enjoy these videos and just to have something to watch that you can enjoy the same way I watch the Let's Players that I enjoy. That's all I want at the end of the day. I don't... Like, subs are nice, but it's just a number. Views are nice, but it's just a number. At the end of the day, I just want to create a thing that gives people a good time, you know? Oh, Marta. How she ain't die, though? How she ain't die, though? Swear to God, if I die for this. I stole your sword. That was dumb. God, that was dumb. That was really dumb. So stupid. I love it. Oh, this game is wonderful sometimes. Absolutely joyous to play. I gotta stop using that. Woof! Woof, big shoulders. 19 milli, nothing to scoff at. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright. Let's just be chill. Let's just be chill. Gotta be chill. Alright, Barabbas. Barabbas. Oh, he went for the squat cut, and he caught one right in the dome. Settle down, sir. Settle absolutely and completely down. Oh, squatting bandit. That sounds like a moniker. Woof. Yendrick got diced, bro. Yendrick got diced up. He got diced up bad. He got sliced and diced. Like Titus's overdrive attack from Final Fantasy X. Nope. No, sir. Ranging. How that ain't hit, I will never know. Christ! I was just walking backwards, man. Did you have to do it? 25 mil. That is not nothing. That is 67th global. Anybody we know at the top? No, it doesn't look like there's a lot of high-rank Zera players that are friends of ours. But, yeah, 25 million, 67th worldwide. For a goof of a video where I was mostly yapping about other stuff, I think that's a pretty good, it's a pretty good result. Nonetheless, if you like this video, if you're a new viewer and you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content that I bring you on this channel. If you are a returning viewer, Thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there's nothing left for me to say except, I have been Kade. This has been Hellish Quart, this Sword Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.